Hey everybody, Mobile Gamers Unite. Another beautiful day outside. So we're going to be talking about the banner that's up right now, the healer banner for the win, okay? As I've said before, this banner is worth for anybody to pull on, especially if you don't have a healer. If you have a healer, then yeah, go ahead and save up. Guys, we do have the second half of our limited banner coming end of July, okay? So there's going to be more limited characters to pull on. And this game company knew that if they were going to stick us with a banner in between, it would actually have to be a banner that's worth something. So of course they put all the God tier healer characters on a banner and gave us that banner to pull on. And this is great for new players and for new accounts. On my alt account, I've been having to use Rachel to do most of my healing. And I did pull an SSR off the healer banner today, and I was really hoping for Liana because of the Act Again ability. And wouldn't you know it, she came down. So that's pretty awesome. That takes this alt account to a whole nother level. All of a sudden, I have a Princess Fusion. And all of a sudden my princess team looks pretty damn strong because I got Luna, who's just on steroids, and I have Joshua, and now I have Liana for Act Again. So she's a pivotal character. She's just absolutely awesome. She can be very useful because of that ability. She's good all the way around. You know, like I've been saying, these healers are God tier. They can make or break an account. And this account finally has an actual dedicated healer, and I can run her with Rachel and have a bunch of damage and just tons and tons of healing for days. So word of the wise, if you don't have a healer, this is the time now. If you do have a healer and you're thinking, well, maybe I can pull a dupe and star her up, it's probably not worth pulling dupes right now because we have another limited banner coming. We know about this. This Trails in the Sky that we have is part 1, okay? It says part 1 everywhere. There is a part 2 coming. So I would suggest saving for that, okay? My piggy bank is closed. We are done. I'm not pulling for anything until these other limited characters drop. And then even on this alt account, I probably really won't pull for them. On my main account, yes, I will be trying to collect every character, and right now the only missing character I have is Zarita. And I know Zarita's banner's up, but I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna wait for another focus banner because the odds of me pulling Zarita right now, I just don't feel like it's worth it. We have a limited banner on the way, and if I pull any SSRs off of that, I'm guaranteed to have new characters to play with. So why would I try to pull for Zarita right now when I've already pulled 2 diehards off that banner? And I have Joshua, so I really don't need Zarita. I'm gonna do a video on that later. We're gonna be talking about Joshua and Zarita and how they actually stack up together. So, but right now, Liana is absolutely amazing. This is my budget Liana that I'm working on. I just got her, she's level 16. I do have the Red Moon to go for her. So, here's a good question to everybody out in YouTube land. And if anybody could answer this, I would really appreciate it. Why is Liana's magic defense her S stat? I don't know, just wondering. It's not like she heals people based off of her magic defense. Her healing comes from her intelligence, which is only a B stat. So if there's something I'm missing here, somebody please let me know. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on Liana. I mainly played with Tiaris on my main account. I did pull a Liana later, and I did invest into her just because of the Act Again ability. Especially with like Leon or Cher or any of these little co-op maps that we get to run where you just bring 2 people. Liana is an amazing partner to go with Cher or Leon or just anybody that does a bunch of damage. So I'm real excited about that, and I think anybody in my shoes would be. But I'm not getting it twisted because we do have limited banners coming. So everybody save your resources. If you're not pulling on the healer banner, save your resources. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at right now. We're waiting, anticipating, and that's all we can do. So, but like I said, if anybody needs a good healer, like, I don't really see them giving us another healer focus banner for a while, because these characters are so powerful. You can just get away with literally murder if you have one of these healers. You can make a wrong move and you can take some punishment, and you know, these healers can do damn near everything short of resurrecting one of your characters. You know, even if you get your ass beat, you're down to 1 hit point, these healers can bring you back. So, and don't get me wrong, I do enjoy running teams with no healers, but they're unforgivable parties. You make one mistake and that's it. Even if you're running, you know, a team that has a lot of lifesteal or that can heal themselves through abilities like that, you can still get taken out. And if you make a wrong move, you get punished. The whole game could be over just because you lost one character. Well, if you have one of these healers tucked away, you can always come back from a wrong move or a simple mistake. Not to mention, they get rid of debuffs, which is absolutely a must for a lot of content. So, but my favorite ability that Liana has is Act Again. So I'm gonna have to go through and shuffle around some people, because I think I have a really good princess team now. And I never really even thought about, you know, a princess fusion for this alt account, but I can run princess with let's see, well, what's the other faction? Oh yeah, Yeless. I can run princess and Yeless together. I'm gonna have to see how those mesh. And I already have Luna. That's pretty powerful. I've been working on Joshua because, well, it's the only assassin I have to play with. I'm still waiting to get some gear for him, but he's coming along pretty well. And I've been working on the troop trees for the assassins. So I guess whenever that gear decides to drop for me, I'll have everything set in place. The stars will align and I'll have a badass assassin. But until then, I have Liana to help me get away with a lot. So, but back to my question, if anybody out there can answer this, why is Liana's magic defense her S stat? I mean, do they just anticipate you getting into fights with casters and, you know, her taking magic damage? I don't know. It doesn't seem like her magic defense affects her actual healing, you know. So if anybody out there in YouTube land could answer that, I would really appreciate it. So other than that, guys, more content soon to come. We're going to be talking about Joshua and Zarita, and it's going to be opinion based, of course. Everyone's going to have their own opinions on who's a better assassin for what and who does more for what, but I'll give you guys my input on it. And I can already tell you right now, I'm not really stressing for pulling for Zarita even on my main. I wanted to pull for her just as a collector so I could have the complete chess set to play with, but I've used all my resources, and if I want to pull for Zarita now, I would have to throw cash at it. I'm not going to do that when I have Joshua sitting there. That would just be stupid of me. So that's where we're at. I hope everybody is getting much healer love today. Pull your Liana, pull your Tiaras, and if not, put your little piggy bank away, because let's not forget about the limited characters we have. And I'm hearing great things about them. They're supposed to be pretty powerful characters, you know. And looking at Joshua and Estelle and how much they do, you know, they're right where limited characters should be in this game. Okay, they're strong, but they're not too strong. So I've also been going on Reddit, and I've seen, you know, some people pretty upset that they couldn't pull one of these limited characters. And it's instantly the end of the world, and I get it. I've been there. You know, this is how gacha games work. And a lot of people are worried that they're never going to get a chance to pull these limited characters ever again after this banner's gone. If I was a betting man, which I am, I would have to really bet against that. Okay, I don't think that these characters are just going to get put away forever. All right, just because they haven't shown back up on the Chinese server. Guys, remember, the Chinese server is 3 months ahead of us, okay? Yeah, we might have to wait a year to see them again. Yeah, even the Chinese servers might have to wait 8 months. But that doesn't mean they're gone forever. I really don't think that these characters are just permanently going to be gone after this limited banner is gone. I do think that they will come back. They might even be on some kind of crazy special focus banner. And this is coming from years and years of playing gacha games, alright? There's been plenty of times where in Brave Exvius, a lot of people thought that, crap, the limited banner's gone, I'll never be able to get that character. They've brought them back. It is in their best financial interest to bring these characters back. And I know that they're a collab, and I know that there's, you know, video game politics involved because, you know, obviously the other game developers have to get paid. But guys, when there's money in it, they tend to work those problems out, okay? And there's definitely money in this. I've been just seeing the Reddit boards blowing up about people upset that, you know, they dropped 200 tickets, they couldn't get Joshua, or they couldn't get Estelle, or whatever. I honestly do not think that these characters are gone forever. This is a relatively new game, all right? We might have to give it a year before we can really form an opinion of what this game does with limited characters and how they work. It's not like Final Fantasy Brave Exvius where you can go look at the Japan side because they're a whole year ahead of us. You know, the Chinese server is a couple months ahead of us, guys. So nobody start freaking out yet, all right? And the second half of this limited banner is coming. I'm excited for those characters. They seem really cool. So also, my birthday is at the very end of July, so that's probably what I'll get myself. Some new pixels for my birthday, all right? So everybody out there in YouTube land, have a good day. Keep on the grind. Don't worry about this shit, okay? It'll pass. These banners will probably come back. If I had to bet on it, that's what I would have to say. And not only will they probably come back, but there'll probably be some sort of focus banner, hopefully, okay? That's kind of where we're at right now. So just chilling, enjoying the nice day. And I'm going to be working on my Liana a little bit. And, oh yeah, guys, finish up the event. Finish up the part 1 of the limited event. You know, we only have 5-6 days left, whatever it is. So if you're behind on those points, start grinding them out. Get it done, all right? Other than that, everybody enjoy the grind. Have a nice day. And remember, I'm one click away. Peace.